How are you, my friends? In this video, I'm presenting an additional solved questions related to algebraic expressions. I will present 9 questions with complete solutions and details. Just the first slide, please, here. I will remind you of the formulas. A plus B all squared, we call it perfect squared, square of a sum. A minus B, this is the second formula, squared, the formula is there. A plus B cubed, this is formula number 3, formula number 4, A minus B cubed, and then formula number 5 is the most important, difference of two squares when you have A plus B times A minus B, A squared minus B squared. We will use these formulas so many times in this video when we solve 9 questions. Let's see. Question number 1, find the coefficient of x squared in the product. This one times this one. Let me tell you 2 things, please. If you need the definitions of these words, coefficients, terms, expressions, perfect, expand, all these, you can go to basic math terms. There's a playlist called basic math terms, or you can go to algebra course lectures. You will find the details and the explanations are there. Here in this video, we have 9 questions directly we start solving. Let's see, find the coefficient of x squared in this product. See, after you multiply, you should get something like x power 4, you get x cubed, you get x squared, you get x. We need only the coefficient. Coefficient means the number multiplied by x squared. Let me tell you the method here. In this question, especially in this question, we have to be smart. The question did not say multiply, so I don't have to multiply. See, I said here, since the coefficient of x squared is required, then we should not perform the whole multiplication. So x cubed with this x, I don't need that x power 4. So I take the terms that will give squared. See, x squared, this one here, times the 5, that will be 10x squared. And then this x here down times this x becomes minus 12x squared. These are the only 2 terms that will give squared. So when you add, you get minus 2x squared. So the answer for our question is minus 2. See, look at the question here. Find the coefficient of x squared. The answer is minus 2. That's a simple question. Let's see another one. Find the product. Nice question, please. If you want, you can pause the video for a few seconds or 1 minute, 2 minutes, and then you try it, please, yourself. Then you can learn more. U minus in the bracket V minus 3 times U plus in the bracket V minus 3. Let's find the whole product. So we need to multiply. Now, you can do it any way you like. You have more than one method, but I will show you an easy one. U minus, let's say this is a number here, V minus 3, same number, and we have minus and plus. So we can see this as formula number 5. See, formula number 5, the difference between 2 squares. U and U is U squared. We have minus and plus, we put minus. And this is the same number, V minus 3 all squared. So you can use formula number 5. Then you can use formula number 2 here, V minus 3 squared. See, inside here, V minus 3 squared, V squared minus 2 times AB minus 6V plus 9. Then you put the minus inside, you change all the signs. So the final answer, U squared minus V squared plus 6V minus 9. That's the answer for question number 2. This is a nice question. You can multiply to find the product. More difficult question. Let's simplify the whole expression here. We need to multiply up. 2x minus square root of y, 2x plus square root of y, cube root of this, x power 4 over 3, See, it's easy now to do. Take the numerator and multiply. Here, multiply in the denominator. Change this to rational exponent here. Make it power. Also make this one power. Y power 2 over 4. Remember the formula now. Did you notice that in the numerator here, when you multiply 2x will be 4x squared. When you multiply this and this, you get y. That's also formula number 5. See, I put here formula number 5. This is for the numerator here. See, 4x squared minus y. That's formula number 5. Here, make use this one. Nth root of a to the m. A to the power 64 power cube is 4. X to the power 2 over 3. See, when you multiply here, we add the power 2 over 3, 4 over 3. You add the power 6 over 3. Y power half, we leave it. Y power 2 over 4, 4th root of y squared, y to the power 2 over 4, which is half. Half and half is 1. 6 over 3 is 2. See, what do I get? In the numerator, 4x squared minus y. In the denominator, 4x squared minus y, which is the same quantity. So I can cancel the whole number, equals 1. The answer for all this is 1, believe it or not. I will show you again. This is the question number 3. The whole answer here is equal to 1, believe it or not. Okay, question number 4, a little tricky, maybe lengthy, nice question. Given the two polynomials, capital X and capital Y. Now, capital X is equal to 2a minus 3b all cubed, and y, a plus 2b all cubed. Now, this is X and Y. What do we need? Find the coefficient of ab squared in the polynomial x minus y. So the idea, I think the idea is clear, right? Can you figure out the idea? What is the idea? Take the x, expand. We use the word expand. Use the formula here in the first slide. Use this one here, a plus 2b all cubed. Use the formula for this. And then subtract. See, when you subtract, you get the final answer. In the final answer, one term is ab squared. This is the term here, ab squared. Find the coefficient. What is the number here multiplied by ab squared? That's the question. It's important in math to understand the question before you start solving. Let's see. You want to try? What is the coefficient? It's a number. Coefficient is a number. In this question number 4, the answer is minus 6. Let's see. I put all the details here for you. This is x, this is y. See, what I need, x minus y, which is this minus this. For this one, I use formula number 4. Like a minus b cubed. So I put the formula here. You can see formula number 4. This is a plus with the cube. So that's formula number 3. So a cubed, you can check all these numbers, please. So this is formula number 4. This is formula number 3. I will do one of them. 2a all cubed. See, 2a all cubed, so which is 8a cubed. Plus 3, 2a squared b. Plus 3ab squared minus b cubed. That's formula number 4. Same thing for formula number 3. See, when you subtract, what do I need? ab squared. So I look here. Where is ab squared? This is ab squared. So I take only 6ab squared. Here I have 6ab squared minus 12. You see that one? So minus 12. When you subtract, you get minus 6ab squared. What do I need? Coefficient of ab squared is minus 6 is the answer. Let's see more. Identify each expression as a polynomial or not. Now you have to understand what is a polynomial. Polynomial has many terms in the same variable that has all the powers positive integer or 0. Now you can go back to algebra lecture about polynomials or rational expressions, or you can also check basic math terms. Now we have 6 questions. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I will take 1 and 2 in one slide and answer it. Then I will take 3 and 4 in one slide and answer it. Then I take 5 and 6 in one slide and answer it. So we need 3 slides to explain which one is a polynomial, which one is not a polynomial. Let's see, is this a polynomial here? 13x squared something. See, we have x cubed down. If you take it up, it will be negative in the power. So that's not a polynomial. Here, polynomial, positive. See, we look at the powers here. We don't care about the numbers. These numbers can be real. Fractions, radicals, negative. And this one, cube root of 3, we leave it. Cube root of x cubed is 1x power 1. So the first one is not a polynomial, that's number 1. Number 2, yes, polynomial. Why polynomial? Because I can take x out, which is power 1, and then inside I have cube root of 3, which is a real number. So real number times 100 is a real number. So all the powers are positive here. X power 3, x power 1. And here we cannot have a negative. You see this one? We cannot have a negative. So that's not polynomial, just an expression. You want to try 3 and 4? I'll go back now to question 5. Please try 3 and 4 and see if you can decide which one is a polynomial, which one is not. Let's see. This is a polynomial because when you multiply square root of 2y, so you add the power y cubed, square root of 2y, see power 1, power 3, power 6. All powers are positive or 0, we can accept. This one is not a polynomial because we have absolute value. See, when you graph absolute value, it's V shape, and this is not in the graph of a polynomial. Polynomial should be smooth and continuous. This is not smooth graph. It's a V. Okay, now let's try 5 and 6. Both are not polynomial. This one, x power half, it's a fraction. It should be positive integer here. And this one, absolute value, similar to question number 4, because when you have index here even, square root of x squared will be absolute value. That's not a polynomial. Let's see question number 6, 2 parts. Simplify the expressions, not difficult. See, the only thing you have to do in number 1, use the formulas. In the first slide, the formulas a plus b squared, a minus b squared, a plus b squared, and there is no squared here outside. I think it's straightforward, nice question number 1. You can pause the video, please, for a little, try it. And the answer also is so nice and easy, simple. Finished? Let's see. The final answer for number 1 is 2xy. 2xy. Let me tell you why. X squared plus y squared squared. So we use the formula number 1. So this is x power 4 plus 2ab, x squared, y squared, plus y power 4. That's formula number 1. Why I said use formula number 1 twice? Up and down here. See, that's formula number 1. Up and down because of the plus. The minus, we use it one time here, formula number 2. x4 minus 2x squared, y squared, plus y4. And there is a minus in the question. So we can subtract here. See, x4, when you subtract minus x4, it's 0. Y power 4 minus y power 4, 0. Minus and the minus 2x squared, y squared will be plus. And there is plus 2x squared, y squared. When you add, you get 4x squared, y squared. Now, let's go back here easy. X plus y squared, simple. Formula number 1. X squared plus 2xy plus y squared. This one we don't do anything. We just put minus x squared minus y squared. There is no power here outside. Remember here. Here we have power outside. Here we have power outside. Here we have power outside. Nothing here. Now subtract x squared minus y squared. X squared will go. Y squared minus y squared will go. 2xy. When you simplify, you get 2xy. That's number 1. Can you try number 2, please? Very nice answer in number 2 here. The answer. See, this question does not look nice. X to the power 3 over 2 in the bracket, square root of x minus 1 over square root of x. But in the answer, it's so nice and smooth. Let's see the answer, number 2. The answer first, x squared minus x. You see the answer here. I put on the right side all the formulas with different nice colors that we used. X, square root of x will be x power half. So I put here x power half, x power half. That's the first rule. Then I multiply this and this, I add the power. You see the formula, a power m times a power n is equal to a to the power m plus n. So 3 over 2 plus half. Now I multiply this by 1, so I get x power 3 over 2 over x power half. Now I use the second formula for division. See, when you divide a power m divided by a power n, you subtract the power. So 3 over 2 minus 1 half. So that's subtraction, that's addition. 3 plus 1, 4 over 2, 2. 3 minus 1, 2 over 2 is 1. So the answer is x squared minus x. So nice question here. Let's see number 7. We come back to the coefficient. Find the coefficient of x squared y in this polynomial. We did questions similar to this. You have to use the formula for the squared. You see that? In the other question we did cube and cube. Now we have squared and cube. Whatever formula you can apply, either 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5. Let's see, squared. And this is squared in the minus, cube in the minus. You can try it, please, for a minute and tell me the coefficient. What is the number multiplied by x squared y after you add? You see here, you add the answers of this term and this term. Let's see. The answer you should get, if you get, I think you get correct answer, minus 42 is the answer. Let's see why. Now, formula number 2 for this and formula number 4 for that. Formula number 2, the first one squared, see, 9x power 4, minus 2ab, this times this with the minus 2. So minus 6x squared y, plus this one squared. Now for the cube, you can go and check formula number 4, a cubed minus 3a squared b plus 3ab squared minus b cubed. When you simplify, you get these numbers. Now let's look for x squared y. This is x squared y, I need it here. And this is x squared y, I need it there. See, there's a plus between. See the plus. If there is a minus, then you multiply with this minus, you get plus here. In the first question, we have a plus. So that means we take this and this, minus 6 minus 36 is minus 42. X squared y is the answer. See, the coefficient of only x squared y is minus 42. Question number 8. About coefficient, but not straightforward. Not straightforward. Find k. Say there is a k here, some number. It will be a number. If the coefficient of x in the product is 27. So there is a little twist here. So I gave you the coefficient of x, 27. Then you have to find it, including k, equals 27, then you find k. So that's a little twist. We call it little trick in math. What is the k value that will make the coefficient of x 27? Can you do it, please? Very nice for an exam or a little quiz or something. Okay, so let's take this one. You don't have to multiply everything, just multiply the terms that have only x. You see that? Let's see which one. Now, I showed you all the answer here. So k will be 16. Anyone get the 16? I hope. Let's see. We should not multiply or perform the whole. Leave this one, coefficient 27, leave it. Now, let's multiply 3x times this. I don't need cube, this is squared. So 3x times 5, I need. See why I need? Because the coefficient of x is 27. Now, this one times the squared, I don't need. This one times the x, I need. So minus k over 4 multiplied by minus 3x. So when you multiply this minus with this minus plus, 3k over 4. Take x common out, so that's 15 plus 3k over 4. Now be careful here to understand what's happening. Look at this arrow here. This is coefficient of the x, all of it. 15 plus 3k over 4. That is the coefficient of x. Equals what? 27. So I make an equation. Again, no need to multiply the whole expression. No need. Just multiply the terms that have x. So 3x times 5 minus k over 4 times minus 3x. When you take x out, see, take x out, why? To find the coefficient. Everything multiplied by x, everything multiplied by x is the coefficient of x. So it is 15 plus 3k over 4. That's equal 27 by given. Take 15 on the other side, we subtract 27 minus 15, 12. Multiply by 4 on both sides, 3k is 48. Divide by 3, k is 16 is the k. Okay, good question. Now the last one is number 9. Little tricky. I gave you something complicated here. 3 terms inside. You see, minus 2x squared plus 5x minus 7, all cubed. It takes time. It takes real time to expand. We don't need to expand. Multiply that by 4 plus 3x. So what do I need? In the answer here, let's call the degree D. Let's call the leading coefficient LC. D is a number, LC is a number. Let's add D plus LC, add them, it's another number. I know this is a tricky question. What can we do? You can pause the video, please, for a minute or so and try what can we do. Don't think to expand. Don't think that it's a good idea to multiply this by itself 3 times. No, no, no. It takes forever to do that. Now, let me tell you, if you thought of an idea, keep it aside. And if you get the answer, also write it on a piece of paper and let's see the answer. Now, look here at the little trick. See, we have, please listen carefully, no need to expand. No need. It will take forever. But we can see that, we can see here, minus 2x squared. That's the highest power. You see that? And there is 5x less power, there is 7. When you expand in your mind, like when you imagine to expand, you will cube the first one. You see? You will cube the first one. Plus many terms. You see that? So you cube the first one. But we cannot cube this one and this one. That's wrong. You have to multiply the whole bracket 3 times. So it's very long. But what we need here is we cube the first one, the highest. See, we cube it. In the highest here, we cube it. So minus 2x squared all cubed. This is x power 6, this is minus 8. And then we have here many terms. Don't worry about that. We don't care. Multiplied by 4 plus 3x. Why I multiply only this and this? Because it will give me the highest power, you see? If I multiply x power 6 with 4, I don't need it. It's x power 6. I need the highest. So the highest minus 8 x power 6 times 3x. So it will be minus 24 x to the power 6 plus 1, 7. This is what I need. What is the degree? Remember the word degree? The highest power, the highest exponent, which is 7. What is the leading coefficient? The leading coefficient LC is this number here, multiplied by x with the highest power, minus 24. So 7 add minus 24, the answer is minus 17. I know you might not like this question. This is little tricky. See, you don't have to expand. You cannot expand. It takes time. You can expand, but it takes so long. So try to be smart and do it like this. I hope you get some benefits from these 9 questions about algebraic expression. Thank you for watching. I hope I can see you in another video with another topic. Thank you very much.